And the two men, hoping to become America's next vice president, are prepping to go head-to-head in a live televised debate. Well, both the Democratic nominee Tim Walz and his Republican rival JD Vance have been picked in part for their Midwestern roots in the battle for rural voters. John Sardworth reports from Nebraska.
In America's great Midwest, votes can be hard to find, quite literally.
She'll be your friend forever.
In Nebraska, there are 3 times as many cows as people. But this is a deeply conservative state, and though sparsely populated even here, one of Donald Trump's key messages is resonating.
The border, he's going to shut that down. It's just unbelievable to me to let people walk in. Okay, there's people like me ranching down there. He's going to deport all these people that should never have been here in the first place.
Our message to Kamala Harris is, how dare you call the citizens of your own country bad people because they don't want a flood of illegal migration in their country.
Mr. Trump's running mate is pushing the same message. JD Vance was chosen in part because he has Midwestern roots. But so does Kamala Harris's choice, Tim Walz.
Now, I grew up in Butte, Nebraska, a town of 400 people.
Nebraskan-born, Democrats hope he might help them win some rural voters back. It's not going to be easy. The misinformation swirling through America's political machine is reaping its harvest here too. Dennis Fuyan, a Republican running for Nebraska's state legislature, is also deeply concerned about immigration.
Siphoning Social Security benefits, they're siphoning medical benefits.
Well, just to stop you there, I'm not sure that undocumented migrants are able to claim Social Security.
What I do see is that they definitely are getting health care that they aren't paying for.
Well, there are many pay taxes.
Huh?
Many of them do pay taxes.
And they do, yeah. If you're not a citizen, you shouldn't be voting, and I don't know if they are, but I hear they are.
Although again, sorry Dennis to keep interrupting, but very little evidence that they are. In fact, no evidence.
Okay. But there's plenty of word that they are.
Sometimes it's hard to figure out where the addresses are.
But so much of politics is about perception.
So I'm just walking your neighborhood chatting with voters today.
I'm a supporter.
And on the economy in particular, even Nebraska's Democrats admit perceptions are hard to argue against.
My own father is one of those people who was going to vote for Donald Trump, and I understand it. People talk about how gas prices were lower when Donald Trump was president. I'm a business owner. I paid less taxes.
I wonder what you think about the selection of Tim Walz, a Democrat with Nebraskan roots. Might it make a difference for some voters, do you think?
Yes, it does. People do know he's from Nebraska. Nebraskans support Nebraskans.
In a tight national race, every spare vote is worth rounding up. But the vice presidential picks are unlikely to change the big picture. In rural America, Trump has the clear advantage. John Sardworth, BBC News, Nebraska.